Now we are in, this is again game number 2, round 3. We are on the Shakura's Plateau. Now on the top right side of the map, we have our red Protoss player representing GamersHQ. It is GamersHQnoob. On the left side, we have our blue Protoss player. No team or anything, no affiliation. He just affiliated with the Starcraft Chicago group. He's our blue Protoss player. It is also Ulfsark.
So last game we saw that GamersHQ win Stalkers, and he did not put up an observer fast enough, nor did he get his lance up. I think he stalled on his teching a little bit with his Colossus, which gave the edge towards Ulfsark.
Yeah, I agree. He did do a lot. GamersHQnoob did a lot of damage with the blink. He kept Ulfsark back at his base, so he was not able to move out across the map or anything. But Ulfsark went for a pretty much straight up hard counter and went Dark Templar. But the Dark Templar completely just overran all of the probes in his base and took out his Robo. And again, as you stated earlier, took out his Thermal Lance. He was not able to actually get that upgrade done. And when the engagement came down to it, there was no contest.
Upgrade that just gave him that loss.
Also, too, he wasn't. I don't believe the GHQnoob had any actual attack or defense upgrades. Where
Ulfsark had +1.
He started to go for it because he went for the double forge, but I don't think that he actually got any of it up. Now we have.
No, he was only 1-0-0. So okay. I mean, he did get one upgrade in. That's probably what gave him the edge against gamers.
Mm-hmm. Now, taking a look, now we have up here. Basically identical builds. Gas coming up a little bit later for Ulfsark, but basically we have identical builds right now. What in terms they're going to actually do, we'll see. GHQnoob is going to scout that out now. The cybernetics core is going to come down a little bit quicker though for GHQnoob. Ulfsark is going to probably plant it down right now. Nice job being a little pest with the probe, blocking off the cyber core, so the probe does have to go around and put it in a different location.
So that does give him a slight edge.
A little bit of time advantage, yeah.
The thing that actually is different, Ulfsark actually has 2 pylons over 1 pylon. That's probably why GamersHQ is able to be ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think he expended any Chrono Boost on his probes now. Yeah, Zealot is coming out though for Ulfsark, and GHQnoob was doing a little bit of probe harass a little bit earlier. He is in the base still. He looks like he wants to try. Oh, wait, hold on. Is Ulfsark going to see this? No, he actually does not know that this probe is here. This probe, we might see a...
He does need a second pylon, though. He is supply blocked at the moment.
Yeah. We are going to see a 4-gate coming out from GHQnoob. Now, this probe went down to look like he was leaving the base, but he actually came over here to this little crevice, and we do see
that pylon.
The proxy pylon is down. For GHQnoob. Now he's going to be able to warp straight into the base. These 4 gates are going to come up.
Oh, and he does see
and
the
it's scouted. That pylon did get scouted. So the probe's actually going to get nailed. Probe's going to get killed. 2 pylons go down. Now I don't know if this one did finish. So we'll see if the Stalker can take these out by the time warp gate's done.
And he does send 2 probes to try and help out. I don't think he's going to be able to produce enough damage.
Yeah, this warp gate is 20 seconds away from being done. Now I think these are going to go out way before that, so it looks like he is sending that extra probe out to do the.
He's going to be able to spawn his units.
No, there is a probe coming out though in the middle of the map. It's pulling back to the watchtower. Actually, it's just going to pull it straight back. Looks like GHQnoob figured out that okay, this is basically a failed 4-gate. He is going to transition out of this. He is probably going to go for blink tech again. That's as the custom for Josh to go. He does like his blink. We're probably going to see him store up a little bit of money as well.
Does have a pylon in Gamers base.
Ulfsark has this. Ulfsark's got this pylon right here. GHQnoob does not actually know that this is here at all. So we actually might see this game end relatively quickly. He's going for the Robo. Now this probe is going to be moving out. He does see that there is a building there.
And he's actually pulling out a couple sentries and a zealot. I think he's actually scouting out the base. I don't think he saw that pylon.
No, I don't think he did either.
Oh, now he did scout it out. He's going to try and take it.
There it is. He does know that it's there, and he's going to take it down. Warp gate, warp gate's done, and he is going to warp it in the main base of GHQnoob. Oh, and looks like Ulfsark actually is supply blocked, so he actually can't warp in anymore. Nice force field,
nice force
trapping the
field.
Zealots there, and the Zealot is going to go down. That rush is going to be held off, but this pylon still remains. So whether is he actually going to be able to get that? Yeah, he actually the sentries and Stalker and Zealot are going to come out, take that pylon out, but the another probe coming out for Ulfsark in long distance mining from the natural of GHQnoob there. Funny little probe. Probe is sitting at the watchtower, so he is going to have some vision. He did know that probe was there. Again,
GHQ has been supply blocked. He tried to build an observer, but he has his pylons coming up now.
As of now, yes. And now he's going to get that scouting information, see what's going on.
And Ulfsark is actually going for his expo now, so he's going to be able to get a little bit more resources. And he is now producing immortals.
So this is actually going to be really good against the composition of what GHQ is going. A lot of sentries, so the Immortal is going to be able to rip through this pretty quickly, and he actually does have a lot better of a force.
And Ulfsark now is scouting his base with an observer. So Gamers, he does not see this observer, so Ulfsark now has the advantage seeing that he has no force. He does have his Immortal up, and Gamers actually just took his expo. He is a little behind.
Yeah, a little bit behind the forces, though. His units are going to be pulling back. He does not want to overextend and overcommit
and now
to
he just
killing.
put up his robo, so Ulfsark sees this. We'll see how he counters it. And
yeah, it looks like both players are going to be going Colossus, though, but Ulfsark is a little bit ahead of GHQ. GHQ had the observer, I believe, in the base of Ulfsark, and it looks like he saw something come up, but yeah, he did see the robotics bay come up, so he does know that is on the way. Expansion's almost up now for GHQ. I believe he saw that observer there, so I think he knows. I think the observer's going to go down and try maybe scout for a third.
I think Gamers
Eventually.
actually changed up his build a little bit. He actually built another observer this time.
Okay.
Which is sitting right at the edge of his base, and one's with his roof.
Okay, that's actually really good because what's also possible, what is a decent possibility for happening is Dark Templar drops, or Dark Templar warp-ins, where they send the warp prism up to the base when they warp in the Dark Templar. Now he doesn't. That's not actually what's happening, but having that observer right where the warp prism would be, very smart idea. Having one with the group, also a very smart idea in case one does come up. Observer is coming up, and he's pulling away from the observer. The observer's going to sit right outside the base, though, waiting to see when GHQnoob is coming out. He is getting a lot of gas, though. All of his gases are saturated right now, so we might see him just go skip the blink altogether, skip the charge, skip the Templar completely, and just go straight out Colossus. And I think that's where.
And GamerHQ is actually ahead on the thermal lens.
Yeah, just a little bit, by a few seconds.
By a few seconds. He actually does have it produce his first Colossus. I think that Ulfsark is ahead on him right now.
In terms of the units, though, we have one Colossus apiece, but for GHQnoob, we just have less stalkers. We have less stalkers. Yeah, Ulfsark does have an immortal, so that's going to be able to deal with basically the gateway units. There's not a lot of buffer around this Colossi, the Colossi that's going to be coming out. So we're going to need to see GHQnoob pull out a few more gates. He is hopefully going to be. He is putting down a second robo. Okay, so he's going to be going for two robo, a double robo Colossus build. That's actually really strong. A lot of the time, the person with the more Colossi end up winning. So I think that he's going for that, taking advantage of that. Now he's not doing anything with these gateways. I think because he might want to be saving the warp-ins for if any drops or anything, any harassment comes in. But for the time being, yeah. Oh, we have a proxy pylon going down in the south side base for Ulfsark, so we might see that used as a reinforcement. Now GHQnoob is not going to scout that.
And here we go again. Ulfsark actually has his forge up. He's actually upgrading the attack for his units, as Gamers does not.
So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a turning, a little bit of a factor in whether he's going to win the battle or not. Now, Ulfsark did move in with his observer, and he was able to see that there is Colossus tech up, and about how many Colossi are up. He does not know that there are two Robos, though. He only knows of the one. So he might move up into the main base. No, he is gonna come back, not really do a whole lot. Now the observer for GHQnoob is going to come around. He has to be careful. There is an observer. He does spot it, and he's going to be moving, and that is going to get picked off.
And Gamers actually just put up 2 forges, so he is probably going to rush his upgrades.
Yeah,
Ulfsark is now scouting his base. So
he does see now. He does actually see the double robo, and he is also going to see the double forge. So expect
Gamers does see this
the observer,
so
and it is gone.
Take it down.
Now expect these upgrades to be completely chrono boosted out. He's not going to spend really any more chrono boosts on the immortals, hopefully, but he's just going to be chrono boosting out his upgrades because that's I think one of the bigger reasons, and I think he identified that was the big reason why he lost the last game, because he didn't have the upgrades. So I think that's what he's going to be trying to rush 40 upgrades in terms of that. For Ulfsark, he already has his +1 done, right? Yeah, he has his 1 attack.
He's going for his armor now. He put up a Twilight Council now, and he's putting up another forge.
So he is going to be going for the double upgrades, as he did see that GHQ was going for the upgrades as well, the double forge as well.
And they both look like they're moving out their armies, so we'll see how this goes out. And also, Ulfsark sees his expo, I think.
Let's see, does Ulfsark see the expo? Yes, Ulfsark does see the expo. Oh wait, hold on. No, this is GHQ cam. Yeah, Ulfsark does actually see the expo morphing in there. But we have an engagement here. It looks like he's poking up at the third base of Ulfsark. He's going to pull back, use some of his Colossus. He does not have... He has the range, but oh, nice force field trapping a lot of the units in there. And it is a big Colossus micro battle. Now in terms of Colossi, we have it's 6-2. The Ulfsark Colossus with their +1 attack doing a lot more damage to GHQnoob than he really wanted. Third base is going to be up. The observer is down. He doesn't have a lot of production. He's only on 4 gates. 3 Colossi in the mix. Fourth one just popped, and a couple more are in production. Ulfsark is sitting right outside the front base now. He is going to probably be moving up into the base very, very soon. 146 supply to 87, down by almost double his supply. GHQnoob has to pull a miracle out here. He's going to actually have, there you go, morphing in more stalkers to buffer.
He's also chronoing his robos to push out those Colossus. So
very smart
really
move.
Pushing it out.
Yeah, he's really hoping to get that. Now, in terms of Ulfsark, he does not have. He's still on 1 robo. Oh no, he's on 2 robo.
He's
right
going
now,
for his second upgrade
1.
for his weapons and armor. So he is ahead, but now Gamers is actually doing the same thing.
Yeah, they are both at 1-1 right now. And in terms for the Colossus count, it's 8-6. GHQnoob needs to get out a couple more now. And for production-wise, yeah, Ulfsark isn't making any more Colossi. He has pulled back his forces to the watchtower, and now it looks like actually GHQnoob is moving out to the middle of the map to try and defend. He does know that there's proxy pylons here. He is going to try and defend this third base. The third base over here did have to be canceled.
Oh, and
here comes the engagement. Pulling back. He needs to micro. The 1 Colossus goes down. In terms of everything else, now it's too many zealots to actually just walk straight through all of the Colossus fire, and we're gonna punch out GG. It's gonna come out really quickly here. All the Colossus go down. The third base does go down. There's no more money left for GHQnoob. GG.
And there goes the game.
There it is. Ulfsark taking it down 2-0. Nice job there to him. We are gonna go on to the next match. Stay tuned, guys.